Hey, there you are. What's up? How you doing?
Good.
All right, all right. Well, I'm so psyched that you joined me today.
Same.
I love your the vibes you got going on back there, with all the plants and everything.
Thanks. I'm
Yeah,
in
it's
my
very
little kitchen.
nice. Very cool. Very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the one and only Jules, a comedian, actress, musician. You kind of do it all, right?
Yes.
Very, very good. And you also um are a big part of the Long Beach International Film Festival,
hmm
which you kind of helped get Comic Sans submitted. Um, and we can't thank you enough for that. So tell me, what was it about the film that you said, you know what, this deserves to get in this festival?
Uh, I thought it was I thought it was hilarious and funny, and I loved the characters, and they seemed um almost like caricatures, almost like just something that uh will sustain time in such a way like uh yeah, I really, and I saw it twice, and just was so impressed. And yeah, I didn't even see like my friends. Like I didn't look at, anybody that like and thought of like I thought of you guys as the characters, and just that storyline, and it was so relatable, I think, to so many people, even on different, aspects of life, not necessarily even, comedy. It was just such a great yeah, universal tale.
Wow. Well, I appreciate that, and to have someone who saw the movie twice and still feels that way, that says a lot too. Because sometimes you might see it one in one atmosphere and vibe, and then another day. But that says a lot to me, and I'm just so happy that you enjoyed it, and I love all the you know the great things that you've helped us with. Um, kind
Yeah,
of spreading the
I'm
word.
so excited that I just thought, man, I've been working with this film festival like since 2014. I started out as a volunteer. A year later, they made me volunteer coordinator. And every year ever since, they've been calling me and, asking me to help out. And I've been able to, I don't know how I do it, but at the last minute, I end up rallying like the best volunteers who end up, moving on in their careers. And I've just been really, really lucky. And so when I approached Herb with, you know, I need to step it up a little bit,
Right.
and get these guys films, showcased. And I heard you had done the last film festival and was so successful. Um, I just emailed him and I said, there's going to be one of two things on the table. It's going to be Comic Sans. No, I'm just kidding. Like they get not really. Uh, and I was very excited that he got back and said, yeah, Comic Sans is in. So I guess I had a little juice.
Yeah, you have some juice, and it's so awesome for us. It's a huge feather in our caps to be involved in
Yes.
this, and all that. And this is Herb. So I interviewed Herb like the other day.
Yeah.
Super cool guy. And this is his first year. He does film festivals all over the country.
Yeah,
It
he
was his
does.
first time doing one here.
Mm-hmm.
What was some of the advice you gave him about Long Island and how to handle the Long Island I guess.
I couldn't really give him any advice. My advice was get Comic Sans in the film festival, and you may be able to, get a great crowd, a great feather in his cap, I guess, in our community, because he's from Vancouver. Where is he from?
He's from Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, he's been here a couple of times, and it, yeah, Long Island has its own, little family, and if you don't tap into that, you're kind of like. we have, we have our I don't know. I just think that it's great to stay local and find like great local filmmakers, especially if you're going to do a film festival in Long Beach on Long Island. And the films are always, I mean, been wonderful, always just beautiful films. And
Yeah, it looks like they got a lot of great films on the
mhm.
lineup. And we've been like at Governor's podcast spreading the word like crazy. Tony
Yeah,
Walker and myself have been just letting everybody know. I know a lot of the cast, Jeff Bosey, Sherry Poland, Andy Plajanos, and Joey Petroni have all been kind of really trying to get people to come out. So this is going to be, we're trying to make this a huge turnout. So we'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens. I mean, already it's more of a turnout than probably would have been. And I'm not trying to like trash film festival. I'm just saying that we're, Long Island strong. And, people don't know about the pinball film, although it sounds wonderful. I'm intrigued by the premise.
Right.
But, we have Don Sills and we have Tony Walker and we've got, Andrew Plajanos and Joey Petroni and Jeff Bose. Like, we know these guys. This is our family. So, we've already sold. I'm not sure how many tickets we sold, but
All right,
I don't
cool.
think it really matters. I think that we definitely sold more tickets than the opening film. And
Well, that's good. Yeah, has are we the only local Long Island film at this festival?
yes, sir.
Wow, see that? So people watching, if you're local Long Island people, you got to come out not only to support Comic Sans, but to support Long Island, the Long Island comedy scene. Let them know how we do it here, and then you'll
Absolutely.
see a lot of great movies. It's a great vibe. It goes on for like 4 days, right? So it starts
4 days,
tomorrow.
right. Yeah, and also to support, future Long Island filmmakers or even comics who are thinking of, I mean, you are a groundbreaker. You're the front runner in this. So you're like a mentor to so many other people who are thinking about making a film or, telling their story. So definitely think it would be wonderful for, as many people to support this film here this year, just to open up the world for the future, because I don't think the Long Beach Film Festival is going anywhere. And I think that this could be, ground one of a new beginning and what they're trying to accomplish in the future, because it's had many kind of incarnations along the years. So that's why I'm thrilled that I was able to kind of get this happening for Comic Sans. I think it would have happened, eventually. I feel good success for this film, so I was able to just like make a little baby step for it. Then that makes me very happy, and I hope that also opens up the door for other people and buy tickets. So come and
Yes,
see and let's
get
sell out and
tickets.
let's get a second screening of Comic Sans out on the beach. Let's do that so that
Let's do it.
people in Long Beach can see Comic Sans, because you all are out on the other side of Long Island.
Yeah, I'm all the way out here in Manorville, right by the Hamptons, and
Right.
yeah. So it's
So
it,
it's a little bit away.
it's
And
like
I
the
know a
other.
lot of
Yeah,
comedians also like that perform out there at McGuire's or wherever out on the island. Yeah, like to me, Long Beach is, I just can't even think to, oh my God, like going to Governor's in Levittown is like, that's as far as I can go. And then I'll just get like, I'll have a fit.
oh, you're out here too.
Hmm?
You're in Suffolk County also.
No, I'm in
Oh,
Long Beach.
oh, you are in Long Beach. Okay, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I don't get out much, so I don't really, I don't, yeah, I don't go out there often enough. That's why I'm hoping that people will make the trek to Lynbrook. It's kind of
Yeah.
centrally located. It's not too hard to get to from from the Southern State or whatever. I just hope they make the effort to get there and to buy a ticket. And even if they don't get their tickets in advance, just show up at the theater and we'll be selling tickets there.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, and it's going to
hopefully
be
with that, like I said, Comic Sans can get a second screening, and having a second screening at a film festival for you and all involved is really like a goal for me. It's like for me to get you guys a second screening. So I'm just calling on everybody out there to just buy a ticket, even if you're not going to go. Nah, go.
Now, I wanted to ask you too. So, could I set up the movie poster and on an easel? And is there a place to do all that?
Absolutely. I'll be there at 4:30 tomorrow. I have volunteers there tomorrow. We can put the easel out. Yeah, getting people to buy tickets at the theater, because probably they're all going to see, there's I think 13 other films at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful theater, like luxury seating and air conditioning. But once in a while, people will be like, "Oh, what's going on?" And I'm able to get them to go to one of our films. But absolutely, bring everything you can. I was not able to procure like this cameras, camera crew, and get somebody like a professional photographer, but iPhones are great too. We will have a guy. We'll have a step and repeat. We'll be able to take great, publicity shots. Nice. So bring anything that you want to, get photos in front of. And
well, Joey Petroni, one of the stars of Comic Sans, he has a friend of his that's going to be on the red carpet, so to speak, and do interviews and things. You could probably camp him out by the step and repeat and have him just shoot and interview the cast of both films. We'll get the pinball guys too.
Absolutely.
We'll make sure you get.
I made a good call getting you guys on board.
Yeah,
Herb needs to really be appreciative of this, because we're doing a lot for him, for the film festival, and for ourselves as well. So it's Craig, who's like the president of the film festival, who hopefully will be there, always says, it's never I or me, but always we. I don't even think that's the right. Whatever.
Sounds right. Yeah.
We're a team.
There you go. We're it's all a team effort all around. That's how
absolutely
big things happen, is through teamwork. Now you've been with this film festival now for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
What's the history of the film festival? How long has it been existed?
12 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been 12 years. You've been on almost then since the beginning.
Right.
So tell me, how have you seen it grow? And I know COVID kind of messed things up, but
COVID did. COVID messed up a lot for everyone.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying, like, I think that this year, 2023, is kind of like, ground zero. Like, we're going to build
it back up. Yeah.
Because we're taking over with the new director, and trying to reach out to other sponsors and venues and such. And it's hard to say what the future will hold, but I have high hopes. We did used to have a lot of, we had the Long Beach movie theater in the past, and we've always shown films at the library. We've had screenings at the hotel, the Long Beach Hotel, which is kind of across the street from the Allegria, where we're having our Chefs in Shorts event, which is going to be fantastic. So you're going to love that. That's one of our biggest events.
Chefs in Shorts is on Friday, or is that
Thursday?
Thursday, okay. So Chefs in Shorts on Thursday.
Yes. We have the filmmakers discussion, which I also I'm going to be there, and I think that would really behoove you to be there, because you'll be speaking with other filmmakers from Long Island, and they're talking about the state of filmmaking in the future. Because I mean, who knows what we have to get really creative now, especially with like you were talking about, like the AI, and now there's the actors strike and the writer's strike, and who knows what these people have in store. So it's time for creative people to really get innovative and think of like other ways to like penetrate this kind of like weird
this
weird
kind of this
the thing
new
that's going on
yeah
with
yeah, it
yeah.
is crazy times for filmmakers and and writers, especially because AI and technology is kind of now
Right.
coming into play and making its way into entertainment, which is nuts,
Yes.
you know.
Right.
But like
And I
Herb
heard
said,
Herb say how like AI can't write emotion.
right.
Like not yet, but like I mean it kind of probably can. So it's up to artists and creative people to keep the humanity in art. And I think that there's a silent majority out there who are going to make it happen.
Yes, indeed. And that's why it's so important for people to support the arts and to support live entertainment, whether it's comedy or music or what have you, or plays.
Yeah,
Um,
comedians are literally going to be you know, they're going to be the groundbreaking, voice of the future, hopefully, because I can't think of another medium where there's going to be non-censorship. Like even if you get up in front of an audience of 250 people and speak your mind and be funny about it, you're going to change somebody. You're going to twist somebody's ideals or thought process somehow. So I just hope that comedians keep coming, keep growing, keep forging ahead.
yeah, if you look
And
in,
we have like such an amazing community. I mean, it's ridiculous how many hilariously smart, profound comics there are in our small circle.
yeah, we have a lot of great comedians here, and Long Island scene's great. And if you look through history, you'll always see that it's that comedians have always kind of been since like the 50s and late 50s into the 60s, the truth tellers, the ones that kind of are telling, showing us our culture, like showing a mirror and what we actually look like, and then
Yeah,
and that's how you change it. Somebody's got to tell you the truth. It's the only way you could change.
right.
So we need comedians more than ever. We need comedy more than ever, and on both sides of the fence, liberals and Republican comedians, because there's a middle ground that we all live in that we need to get to, and yeah, and especially nowadays, so many crazy things happening in the world, including robots and AI and
Yeah.
and all of
I
these
mean, it's
types of
not
things.
going to stop. We're not going to ever put an end to that. And so just being who we are and being, like you said, funny and controversial and, on the cutting edge and really penetrating the minds of people who just have no souls. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, I hope that's what the future holds for creative minds and movies and speaking your mind in a way has the power to change the world. I mean, that's the truth, and we know this.
Yep, true indeed. And now you also doing a lot of shows and things at the library, and you got a lot of comedians and what's that been like? Are you seeing some truth tellers doing their thing, or
I have been, yeah, and I've had so far I've only produced two shows. My next show is in August, and I've had some pretty stand-ups who are out there not pulling punches, and I want to forge ahead with that. And so yeah,
yeah, because I think what you were doing is incredibly important. Whether it's producing shows, you perform yourself, but all the support you're giving to the local scene, whether it's comedians or filmmakers like myself, or musicians. I know you have a hand in a lot of the music world as well. You're a vital piece of the Long Island scene and of the entertainment circles all throughout, from where I am out here out east of Long Island all the way to where you are in Long Beach. So I can't thank you enough and what you mean to so many of us.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, it's just a mirror of what I get from you. So, I mean, you guys have carried me. So we're all kind of in it together. We're all rising together. So if we just stay a close community in a way and support each other, then we'll all rise together.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Jules, you are awesome. I appreciate you taking the time. And before I let you go, first I want to say, everybody, please come out. I think this is going to air today, or if it airs tomorrow, then it's actually Wednesday. So come on out tonight at 6 p.m. to the Regal Cinema in Lynbrook, Long Island, and catch Comic Sans at the Long Beach International Film Festival. Jules will be there. I'll be there. The whole cast of Comic Sans will be there. Herb Stratford will be there. It's going to be a great night. You can come out and meet everybody, see the films. It's going to be fun.